All right, everybody, welcome back. I would like to do a lot of stuff, but apparently this microphone is not working and I need a better microphone. So bear with me. Anyways, welcome back to my channel. I gotta figure out a new way of introducing myself. But hey, I'm a new YouTuber, so bear with me. I want to talk today about ownership. Ownership. I have a module. I have a workbook that's going to come out at the end of the end of the month, and it's exclusive for husbands and fathers, because I do believe that we have a tough. I mean, everybody has a tough life, right? Everybody has a chip on their shoulder, whether you're the oldest, the youngest. Um, there's always something that you feel that you need to prove, or something that you're always baggage that you're carrying. So it doesn't necessarily have to be fathers and husbands, but I'm a father and I'm a husband, and I found myself in this situation. So therefore, the workbook is for them, and I will announce it later on next week. With that being said, today I want to talk about ownership, and that's something that I had to go through, and I'm still going through it, because success is due every single day. What is success to you? Success to me is having what I need to provide for my family and being able to protect them at any given time. That is success for me. Because at the end of the day, my father once told me when I was young, the best thing and the most beautiful thing in life is to have a family. And I understand that now. And I didn't understand it then, but I wanted it because my dad said. But what I understand now is because now I'm living for more than myself. When you have nobody to care for, you're kind of selfish. You have the right to be selfish, because you don't have to worry about anybody but yourself. But when you have a daughter, when you have a son, then you have to take in consideration, it's not my life anymore. It's my life for them. It's what I am doing for them, so I can show them the necessary things to do, the necessary things that they need to do while they grow up, when they're a teenager and when they're an adult, so that way I can live comfortably. Kind of hits me because I don't agree with the fact that some adults or parents believe that the kids should take care of them. Because when I'm scrolling social media, there's these accounts that have this little clip, and it says, yeah, parents say I will die for my kid and I would do anything for them. But does that mean, will you take care of yourself? Because a lot of us, and I'm saying it for my, again, I'm not over here flexing and saying I'm built and I'm super strong and I'm super fit and I can do marathons, because it's not about that. It's about being healthy in my personal view, being healthy to the point that if I were to have a child right now, I have two. If I have another one, then when that child is 20 years old, I'm gonna give you my age now, but I'm gonna be 50, 55 maybe. I want to know that at 55 I can still run, I can still play catch, I can still swim, I can still do the things that I have the possibility of doing, because I'm taking care of myself. See? So what I want to talk about is ownership. That's something I had to go through, and what people have to go through, because I do believe this is a foundation that everybody has to go through, and that everybody has to get right. Because if you're not owning your life, something else is owning it. Meaning, your thoughts are owning your life. Other people's opinions are owning your life. And that's the saddest thing to know. The fact that, I mean, it's the worst thing. It's not a good way to live, because other people's opinions have nothing to do with your life. You have full power, full authority over your life. If someone says, you don't know how to run, do I not know how to run? Or do I not know how to run to how he thinks I don't know how to run? because I can run, but can I run professionally? Can I run with exact uh, specific form? Maybe not. But can I can I run for dear life? Yes. If I show you a tiger or a lion and you and you see it, are you gonna run or are you gonna just walk? You might freeze, but I'm not trying to get there. I'm gonna try to just sprint my way out of there, wherever I'm at. So ownership is something that we have to deal with, and I feel it's a foundation that I have to always make sure that it's on check, because life is lifing every single day. You never know when are you gonna have a good day or when you're gonna have a bad day. But guess what? Every day is a good day if you learn to see it that way. Everything is perspective. Um, but again, we're talking about ownership. But before that, I'm wearing this hat. It's a wolf, but I'm not. I'm not gonna. I'm not gonna be using it anymore probably in the next episode, because I finally ordered some merch. You already know that in Etsy, I don't know if I have to clarify this or not, but I get paid if you buy something. I have hats, I have shirts, sweaters, and I have stickers. And I'm gonna put a little bit more stuff in there once we start going a little bit more further into the YouTube, into the logo, into everything else. And I should have waited, but as you can see here, I finally have something. In my previous videos, I always had hey, right here I'm gonna have something here. Next time I'm gonna learn how to edit, and I'm gonna have it right here, and I'm gonna have my brother-in-law's kids help me to edit. Why? Because I still need to learn about editing. See, and this is why I don't really, I don't, I'm not harsh on myself, because I know that there's other people, such as what are these kids from me? My nephews. I know that they're willing to do it with me, and they're having fun. I'm having fun. We're both learning, because they have a YouTube channel now, and I have a YouTube channel now, so we can all play along. So, anyways, this right here is something that I am grateful for. You can see it here. That's my logo, the turtle and the whale, and we're going to go into it in another video. And Relentel. Relentel just is another word for being relentless. It's just, that's the brand, that's the name I wanted to give the brand. So you move with power and you stay consistent. And with that being said, consistency is key. But again, we're talking about ownership. Own your life. What it is to own your life is to stop blaming and admit to it. Admit to the life that you have. And once you admit to it, once you see everything that's once you lay it out, then life becomes a little bit more easier, more simpler. Why? Because you have dots that haven't been connected. Or in this case, let's just take the Jeff Bezos, or what's his name? Steve Jobs, where he says, you cannot connect the dots until you look backwards, right? In order to have dots that you kind of have to follow, you have to have some type of guidance or some type of plan, right? So when you have those little connected dots, you have 1, 2, 3 numbers, you have letters, or you have something that allows you to know that once you figure the problem out or you solve the problem, you can connect to the other dot, right? So trying not to lose myself here, because again, these are new. I'm still a new YouTuber, but I really want this to be a self-improvement channel, and a day in a life type of thing, because I might run out of things to say. And if I do, I'm sorry, bear with me. I'm new, but I promise I will get it. I will get it, and I will learn. And I'll be consistent on that. So with that being said, look, I finally got this. I finally got the brand, the name. I got a workbook coming out, and I'm excited. I was testing the microphone. I was testing some other little things. So again, I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of what is coming. What is coming is my workbook and some things talking about self-development, about mindset, because I do believe that a lot of stuff is mindset. If your mindset is not primed to live a good life, to see the good things, to see the opportunities, you will never see them. Because I forgot how it goes, but there's like stuff that when you said, for instance, I don't know how long we're in here, but if you made it this far, I'm gonna, thank you. But here it is in a nutshell. You know what? I'll come back to it. But again, thank you for staying this long. And again, I will be putting these videos on Wednesday. If not Wednesday and Saturday, I'll probably do two days out of the week. I owe you guys a lot more videos right now, so I'm gonna try to stay on top of it. But again, subscribe, learn with me, share your thoughts, comment. I'm always here to read your comments, to know what else I can talk about. And once I get through my frame book, my workbook, we can uncover other things. But for now, that is it. I'm gonna see how the audio is, and if you guys have any questions, concerns, comments, just let me know. If you tell me what kind of mic I should get, just let me know again. I mean, I'm gonna make my research, but I want to know what to buy, so that way I'm not wasting my money. But other than that, hey, congratulations for making this far. Congratulations, and thank you for following me, for looking at my videos. And I don't know, I'll get better sooner or later.